Yes, hello viewers, welcome to yet another segment of my YouTube channel. Markayem asks, Markayem as usual. Can't be anybody else doing this stuff. But yeah, we are in another part of town. I had to rush, get here in the industrial part of Kampala. Yeah, see my bad boy, bad girl over there. So, why am I here? They ask. Let's see, let's turn around the camera and see why I'm here. So I'm at a design hub, circular design hub they call it these days, and we're going to see, or we're going for an exhibition walk and review for a very interesting exhibition, yet another interesting exhibition. These days Kampala is packed with exhibitions, weekend after weekend. Beautiful days that the art scene here in Kampala is very active to this point. Circular design hub. This actually is my artwork from 2017, 18. I did this graffiti for this guy. I don't know if they're still operating, but it's a bike shop. It's not really our business today. Our business is inside here. It's a getting circular design hub. It's a co-working space. So many things happening. Just went through the back door. But here we are. This is our main deal. And yeah, this is the exhibition we came to see. We'll take you on a walkabout, see what this exhibition is about. I think it's better we start from this other side. Let's go like this. Should have come through that door probably, but it works the same. Yeah, it's better we start from here. So the title of the show is Send Me. You can see a little small impression of a makeshift shop, best of luck dukkha. Let's go around here and see what Send Me exhibition. So the exhibition has 3 artists lined up. Charity Atupunda. Interviewed Charity the other day on my channel. Gloria Chichoncho, that's the sister to Charity. The Sadiq Mohammed Janka. He's an artist from Sudan. He's been exiled in the country because of the war, political instability back there up north in that beautiful African country. But here we are. Send Me is an exhibition that is writing around freedom of expression or artistic freedom, to say the least, and they borrowed, inspiration from Transition magazine. This is exhibition text. Yeah, following the idea that insecurity is unreal. So, I'm interested in the political period from the 1960s. That's where I went to and looked at a Transition magazine that was produced or edited by one Rajat Niyogi, who's an intellectual writer of Asian descent. That is some of his work. This magazine was a politically charged magazine. So they made editions, reprinted it. It's available online. Yeah, this is an interesting magazine because around that time in the 60s, of course, we were taking back power from the British colonial masters, because we got our independence in 62. So it was a very interesting period. We had Makerere University boiling with a lot of intellectualism, that hill there was so many, workshops, so many intellectuals meeting, writers, artists, discussing everything to do with, the mind and the brain and everything, to do with culture, the arts, and politics, so many things. And these are some of the things that came. Transitional magazine is some of the fruits that came out of such, engagements. Interesting magazine. So we went very hard on the political period, and the editor ended up detained by the Obote government then. But yeah, enough of let's go see around, see the art. The show was put together by two curators. That's Cara Blackmore. She's been engaging with the Uganda art scene for a while, doing so many things. And Dr. Helga Rayner. She's also curating this show. We start from here. Where should we start from? I think this is interesting. In the middle, start with a piece by Charity at Kunda. So the title of this one is Seen but Unseen. Just in these little placards of the wooden titles written on. It's something different from what we used to. But look at that. Charity at Kunda here has a Gomesi Abusuti. She's dressed up in a figurine without a head. And then the hand stretching out from the Chikoi. No, this is not the Chikoi, this is scarf that ties in the waist of the Gomesi, which is a traditional Baganda or Buganda dress for women. You remember some time back, in my interview with Charity, I asked her why she really has no head. So you probably have to go back to the interview to us to connect why she didn't have a head on this figurine. It's an interesting piece. You can deduce whatever you want to, but looks like it's saying a lot. Let me get closer. This is an impression of I'm not supposed to touch this, but 50,000 and 20,000 Uganda shillings. Yeah. There you go. Charity has another piece. She has this. Figurine as well, but this time dressed in an attire from the western part of Uganda, from the Banyankore Bachiga. Busy doing nothing. Oh, it's an interesting title. They speak a lot about how do they really think. This seems to be what is supposed to be inside this dress. The half figure of what? Could be a woman. Oh yeah. Interesting exhibition. Another text in the exhibition. Going good on Transition Magazine. An international review. So, Transition Magazine, I left the country when its editor was detained or arrested, and it flew with the magazine to Ghana. And sometime it ended up in the US as well. But I'll probably put all of this in the description of the video. You see, for 10 years it was produced in Kampala, and they made it change, gain reputation. Yeah, this is to ask this about, to ask all the people, all the generations about this magazine. To go back to this, there's a placard here of issue 11 of a traditional magazine. There's some interesting names there. Ali Mazuri, Kayuki is Ali Mazuri is another scholar from East Africa, very well decorated. If you haven't interfaced with his work, you are missing out. He has a lot of good things. As you guys, I'm most interested in his work to cultural heritage in Africa. There's something also interesting here. Gregory Maloba, one of the premier artists, older generation, first pioneer artists from Uganda. Just go back to the exhibition. Keep jumping away from the exhibition and going into literature, but this is what an exhibition like this calls for. It's more than just an art exhibition. It's an historical account of occurrences around Uganda at that time, and so many. So this could be book. This could be a book. This could be anything. This could be a workshop. This could be more than just an exhibition. But here we are. So it works by El Sadiq, a Sudanese artist. He's mostly a photographer. And people know where these were taken. I think most probably from Sudan. Let's go to another El Sadiq's work. Here we are. The two other works from El Sadiq, Janka. Shouldn't touch his works. Here's another interesting one at the far end here. This is actually work from Gloria Chichoncho. Never seen anything from Gloria like this, but this is very interesting. Probably a favorite of mine in this exhibition. Let's go see these others that look like that. Let's go around. This is again from Gloria. They're drawings on a black backcloth paper. This work is, I never thought Gloria could be a good drafts person. Could draw. But yeah, this is a work, very interesting. It reminds me of another European artist that inspired the African Amoko, powerful expressions. Why am I forgetting his name? Yeah, so this work reminds me of the guy is Egon Schiele. He was an Austrian artist working in the could be 1940s, 50s, 60s, not sure. But yeah, it's very interesting stuff. I wish Gloria continues to explore this and have this, expand this kind of practice more, see more of this, because I think it's really interesting. Yeah, Gloria is mostly a poet and writer, but Yeah, she has art for us today. This is another of Gloria's work. She makes the zines. It's very interesting. Leads in the middle. Looks like a museum piece. Oh, very interesting. Those who wonder is the title. Let's go to another one of Gloria's work. See? So I wonder how she makes this, but text inside looks like a typewriter font. Where south, those who stay. There should be a connection with these works that we get to see, because it is south, the other one is north. West, and this is east. I think some of these what seem to be collage, but she calls them zines. Some of these come up from the transition magazine. Cutouts and pastings and blocking of some words, text to create some a new meaning. Let's go to this piece because I also found it interesting. It's also a work by Gloria. Yeah. This is also a work by Gloria. It's a letter actually from Rajat, the editor of Transition magazine here. And Gloria gets this letter and kind of erases or blocks off some of the words to create a new poem. Which is very brilliant. Dear reader, I'm sorry I was arrested. And I think she creates a new, poem out of blocking out some of these words. Kind of rhymes well together. Speaks to so many things like, censorship, mostly, that was happening around this time in the 60s, early 60s. What was happening to the people that were part of this transition magazine. The artistic freedom was not welcome. The autocratic government of the then Nobody regime that had become, a nuisance. Had taken on an iron hand, disposed, thrown out the president then, the Kabaka, the second. But yeah, I love how these works are presented. Lights coming onto the works. Start on using small, strong magnets. Yeah, this is the show. Yeah, thanks for being with me on this walkabout. I don't think you have a lot of time left to see the show because it's closing soon. Okay, this is the part I was going to miss through my exhibition Walkabout. What is an exhibition about artistic freedom without a place for people to express themselves freely? And they put up a wall for people to write some graffiti. I think this is also a brilliant part of the exhibition. And there's everything on here from say yes to love, sex, and everything in between. Wow, that is a powerful one. See love from all corners. The revolution will happen in my lifetime. So different people who have been seeing this exhibition have been coming to write their thoughts and what they have, whatever sparked is falling into their minds when they saw the work on this exhibit. I wrote mine on here, but I don't see it. You want to write? She asked for marker. Yeah, you got a marker. Nice. Okay. So, interesting feedback and words. We are all looking for the change you start. Interesting. Yeah. This is an interesting part of the experience. I had missed that it's supposed to be like maybe a shop, a duka, so there's some household items. I ordered soap, detergents, some sugar, and some. These are snacks. No, they use them to make pilau. This is curry powder. This is tea. Wow, this is could be groundnuts, could be maize, roasted maize. Not roasted maize, but cooked maize. These banana fibers. More of the graffiti. Something about God. Okay. Because of community spaces where people meet, spend time, and get to know each other. Places where community supports the people being. Oh, this is very interesting. Coming from this handwriting doesn't seem to be Uganda. I know because I'm very good at recognizing handwritings. Don't ask me. So yeah, that is send me the exhibition. Like money, poverty is real. Yes, like that. Utonde nyafe. All right, viewers, we are lucky enough to have El Sadiq Mohammed here, who's part of the exhibition. So we're going to ask him about his work. Let's move to your work, Sadiq. So your other name is Janka?
Janka.
How do you get that name? First of all,
it used to be, it's a nickname, it used to be Jinkies.
Okay.
Jinkies means mentally a little bit not stable.
Ah, really?
But then with the time, I think just friends, they started to shift it a little bit until it became Janka. But Janka don't have any exact meaning.
Okay, there you go.
But it's
So you prefer to be called Janka?
Janka.
Oh, there you
Jinkies, Janka.
Okay, so this is Janka's work. So yeah, tell us, why did you have these photographs taken?
All they have been taken in Kampala for the Sudanese refugees who came to Kampala afterwards, seeking some safeness and trying to build new life here. After most of them, they lost their houses, they lost their all savings. They are not having even access to their own bank accounts. They need to move, and they decided to come and settle here in Kampala, and this project was the main attempt that was focusing on having portraits of these people, but also to mix it or merge it with the last elements that they decided, or object that they decided to take with them to Sudan. For example, with Nabhan, he decided to stay at his home for 7 months until they came arrested him
Okay.
from his house, and he wanted to stay to save the house, to save what they have there. He sent all his family away of the country and away of Khartoum. He decided to stay. He was staying alone until they came, arrested him, cut his dreads with knife, or I don't know what it was. They arrested him for 2 days, and when he came back, he found the house has been stolen, all of it, nothing left.
Nothing left. Wow.
Except this pick for the guitar.
The guitar pick, yeah.
And that's a Real Madrid shirt being signed by the captain of Real Madrid for him during he met him in Emirates. He found the shirt with a bullet hole, and they also a flag with Bob Marley image and some stuff. They used to put it in the stage when they perform. He was playing for the best reggae band in Sudan, the most revolutionary band in Sudan.
Oh, interesting.
In the recent years. They was participating a lot in the revolution, contributing a lot of songs to that. They was there in every protest and anything. And he one of the members. That is a self-portrait for me and the writer who wrote this text. This text all inspired by long interviews, 2 hours of talking to reach to this kind of conclusions. But that is the only use for the exhibition. But we're going to use this material also for the project in different forms, sometimes as sound, sometimes as a longer version of this text.
Yeah.
Because for exhibition it don't make sense to have these 2 pages or so.
Yeah. Oh, these are interesting. These are the guitar picks, huh?
Yeah, this is a guitar piece.
So these are his guitar picks.
This we brought it just for the sake of the installations. We was afraid to take his guitar pick and then we lose it. And that will be traumatic.
Yeah.
But that's traditional top. It's belong to Sumaya. She's here. And this is a top. This is a traditional Sudanese top. Traditional Sudanese dress. You wrap it around. It's called top.
On the head.
Yeah. All the body.
All the body.
Around all the body.
Okay.
And for her, she used to live in Khartoum too, where the war started, around where exactly the area of the military headquarters. It was extremely bad area, it's war zone. And she had only the choice to take her top, to wear her top, not even top. And this is the top that she moved to visit from Sudan until she reached South Sudan. And she took some medicine, first aid things, and her passport only. And she left. That's the all things she took with her. We have the Haboba Maryam. Haboba means grandmother. We decided to call the elders by the way we call them in the society. Like Haboba Maryam, Haboba means the grandmother. She was facing a series of moving or of being immigrant since the war started in Darfur 2003.
Okay.
And she had to move since that time she had to to change different places between different villages, different cities in Sudan.
Yeah.
And now when the war started, she had to cross from the West Sudan through all the way through the North Egypt, and then she went to Emirates, and now she's here in Kampala with one of her daughters or her sons.
Yeah.
I'm Salah, which you just met. Yeah, he's a teacher, and after he stopped teaching, he went back to his village, becoming a farmer. And now after the war, he decided to move here with his daughter and her children. He still had the chance to go to his village up North Sudan because it's still safe, but but he decided to be here next to his daughters
Okay.
and her children. And sometimes he might travel and come back, but
Yeah.
for him was what make him feel a stranger
Mm.
in this country. This traditional dress he's putting all the time. Walking with jalabiya around Kampala, everyone noticed that you look different.
Yeah.
And everyone is greeting, Salaam alaikum, Salaam alaikum. He gets super angry because sometimes people say Salaam alaikum, Salaam alaikum, and when he start conversation in Arabic, they don't speak Arabic, but it's just way of pointing you as a foreigner, or it's the same as saying for you Muzungu.
Muzungu.
It's just that this time it's Salaam alaikum instead of Muzungu. Yeah, and this work about Tenzil, she do crochet art.
The
her
artist,
work.
yeah.
Yeah, you know her from research too. And Tenzil was also, she went through different kind of stress during this journey, but at least she was able to fight all that, was continuing doing her art, and the sunflower was all the time the sign for hope for her. Because all the time when things get dark, the flower go down, and when the light come again, the resistance of the flower to become alive again.
Yeah. Did you know Tanzil when you're back in Sudan?
I didn't know her in person, but I kind of knew some friends around her.
Okay, yeah.
But we just met here in Kampala.
Okay. All right then, Sadiq. Thanks a lot for that. Thanks for your work.
Talks about my work there. It's written by researcher and psychologist Ammar Jamal.
Yeah.
It's called The House Away from Home.
Okay. Yeah.
And through that text, you can also get better idea of what he was trying to.
Absolutely. All right. That's good. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. And have a good time in Uganda. Uganda is now your home.
Thank you. All the time.
Yeah. So yeah, that's Sadiq or Jaka for you guys. I think his work is very similar. Has rhymes with the concept of the show that the beat about Rajat moving away or being detained, arrested in Uganda, then fleeing to Ghana after he was, caught by the powers, and leaving his country of his home country to another country. I think Sadiq's story fits in well with that part of the concept of the show. Yep. All right. Thanks for coming with me on this journey to send me the exhibition that had Charity, Gloria Chichoncho, and El Sadiq. Interesting show it was, but I don't think we have so much time to see because this is the last day of the exhibition. They're going to close it. Today is a Monday, 20th May. It's going to be closed in a few hours. Actually, tomorrow it's going to be down, so you don't have any more. But yeah, no worries. You can, see through my eyes here and see other exhibitions that will be coming through my eyes here on my channel. And stay tuned, do the good stuff, like and subscribe, and wait for more content from me. It's been Matkaim as usual. Thanks for watching.